Okay. Alright. I'm just gonna wait for Vincent, and then I'll showcase this stupid-ass exploit. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. So I was interested the other day, right? I haven't played Shadow of War in like a couple years, and I was browsing through some old YouTube comments, some old forum threads, explaining about an old bug in Minas Morgul, the Minas Ethel map, after it gets taken over by the Nazgul. For some reason, on the bottom row of Minas Morgul, actually, I'll go over there, hold on. On the bottom row of Minas Morgul, for whatever reason, it's a quirk of the... But every orc on the bottom row of Minas Morgul, every single one of them, they spawn with Iron Will, like, after you get to a certain point in the game. These orcs all have Iron Will. Except for this one. I shamed the shit out of him, that's right. But these orcs will always spawn with Iron Will in Minas Morgul. And there used to be a bug in the game that let you effectively, if you put your followers on the bottom, you would be able to get Iron Will because of Minas Morgul. And they ended up patching that out. It's patched. That no longer works. But while I was looking through that, because I was curious, I found a bug that is called, it's called HBE for sure. It stands by email. And let's go back to this area, right? So I've done Bruise's questline, and as most people who've played Shadow of War know, after you break Bruise's mind, there will be 3 unique orcs that come after you. There is Baz and Gaz, and the third one, I don't remember his name because I haven't seen him yet. But Baz and Gaz are both old friends of Bruise. The thing is with them is that they spawn automatically with Iron Will. Baz and Gaz both have Iron Will right out the gate. And for some reason, they're coded specifically to never lose Iron Will. You can shame them 100, 1,000, 1,000,000 times, and they will never, ever lose Iron Will. These two are really cool as well, because you could have a set of Ologs. You could have a set of Ologs that all know each other and are all insane or whatever and whatever. But they said, no, you cannot do that. And the third one, I don't remember his name, don't quote me, but the third one also spawns with Unbreakable. And if you don't know what Unbreakable is, which you should, Unbreakable means you can't dominate them. You can't shame them, you can't use the ring to claim them when they're low health and do anything with them. It's basically a stronger version of Iron Will, pretty much. You have to kill them, or you just have to ignore them. But with the hired by email exploit, as you can see, I have Baz and Gaz both in my army. I'll show you how it works right now. specifically with Proc the Poet. Proc the Poet, right here, will be our test subject. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to have a follower that's next to the target. And it can be a blank captain. You don't even have to know their weaknesses. You don't even have to encounter them to do this exploit. But it's good because you can use it to get people like Baz and Gaz and the third guy. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to make Snafu Bone Crusher my bodyguard. This is very important. You have to do this. You have to make the follower that you have right next to the one you want to hire by email. And then you have to use your cursor if you're on PC. I don't even know if it works on PC because of the way the cursor works. But if you're on a controller, you have to slowly edge your screen without, as you can see, if you do it fast, it moves off of the follower, right? If you do it fast, it moves entirely off of the follower. You can't do that. But if you do it slowly, let's zoom in so I can showcase it. If you do it very slowly, the screen will start to move without the cursor moving around. And you have to find the perfect speed, right? And then, right as you're about to go off of him entirely and go on to the other one, you press command. It's hard to time. It's ridiculously difficult to time, but I've done it quite a few times by now. But if you do this, just wait, I'll try to show it. It's really difficult to pull off. It's easier to do sideways than it is, like, diagonally, I'll tell you that. It's just, it takes a minute. I almost had it there. Come on. I should have recorded it with Baz and Gaz, but I didn't really think about it until I realized, hey, I kind of want Baz and Gaz and the other guy. I haven't seen him yet, but I will later. It's a lot easier when your controller doesn't have drift, I'll tell you that. I'm sure it's 10 times easier on Xbox too, because I love Xbox controllers more than PS4 ones. Come on. It's better that if you zoom in. There we go. Come on. Don't zoom out. It's really fucking hard and I'm doing it live. Come on. Come on. Let's try it diagonally. Hold on. Okay, that's the speed. It depends on your controller and, like, your thumb movement if you can do it easier diagonally. Come on. Show me the money. Now that I'm on camera, it doesn't want to work for me. That's amazing.
Okay, sorry, I'm here.
Hello, Vincent. I'm going to try it from this side, because my controller has ridiculous amounts of drift. I'm surprised I pulled it off so many times, but I was very close there. So, just to clarify, this guy is not mine. I've interacted him with him like once. I have intel on him, but this does work on any unintel captains. So hold on.
There was a Devolver Game Direct happening. I didn't wanna miss the updates and shit.
Come on. Come on. Come on. It's so ridiculously difficult to time. God damn it. It's like I said, if
also
you got a
multiplayer co-op Cult of the Lamb, which I called before it even started.
Isn't that just like Binding of Isaac split screen with extra steps? Point of view, I'm gonna have to fucking timestamp this video so people don't watch me sit through misery. I'm just struggling, man. It's really hard to pull off. Come on. So difficult.
Brother, with all due respect, they aren't the same exact game, they're just both the same genre.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I got it! Okay, pay close attention. You see how, now that I have it, it's directly on this guy and his name goes blank? Watch. This guy
They literally are not.
This guy is not allied with me at all. I have not fought him once. I've only seen him in a fort and I got intel on him. And now that I've done this, observe. If you issue a command to this follower, he will be removed as your bodyguard. Are you sure you want to do this? Now I have him. And you will want to press make my bodyguard. Observe. It just works. It just works. And now this guy, I can command him, I can do with whatever I want with him. He is now mine. He is entirely under my control. Same with Baz and Gaz. And like I said, if you happen to find an enemy, one of the rare few enemies that happens to spawn with Unbreakable, like the third guy in this group.
The second I saw you slowly moving the ring over, I knew what it was going to be despite not knowing this game.
That's what I'm saying. It's literally a Bethesda fucking... It's like that shit in Fallout 4, where you can duplicate shit by scrapping it and storing it at the same time. It's literally a Bethesda-level exploit. And they still have this in the game. And the thing is, with this exploit, right, you can literally, how do I put this? You can literally, like, if you go to Minas Morgul and you move your army around, you know, if you're one of those people that really enjoy online conquests, you can literally just straight up, like, continuously farm Minas Morgul and get all the bottom row having Iron Will and do this exploit over and over again, and you can make an army of iron-willed orcs and store them in the garrison. This means that this is no hack. This is just straight up a glitch in the game. I mean, you can use it if you want to speedrun through the game. I don't recommend it, because that's kind of boring. But you can literally use it to obtain unobtainable orcs. And I think I read somewhere that you can also use it if you're still in the Nern stage. If you're still like there's like a portion of the game where you have normal Bruise, but you can't do anything with him. But if you use this exploit on Bruise, even though he's already in your army, you can actually make normal uninsane Bruise your bodyguard. You can issue commands to Bruise by doing this exploit, which is really fucking crazy. There's so much shit that you can do with this exploit that I'm sure I haven't, like, even grasped the depth of what you can do. Like, imagine if you could do this to, like, a Nazgul, right? But I doubt it. I highly doubt it, because I don't think you can do this on War Chiefs. You might be able to, I'm not entirely sure, but I doubt it. I highly doubt it. I might actually try that. We'll see if I can do this on a War Chief. I'm gonna make Baz my bodyguard.
Pretends I know what the fuck brutes or Nazguls are, smile.
Yeah, thanks, Vincent. I just wanted to show you that this exploit is, like, literally in the game. Just insanity. And I'm sure with enough practice, this glitch might work on... This glitch might even work on War Chiefs. And the reason why that is so significant is because... No. Like, I don't know. I don't think that it would ever work on Nazgul. But if someone could figure out a way to make this glitch work on War Chiefs, since the Nazgul technically count as... here. The Nazgul count as War Chiefs in Minas Morgul. These fucking guys, the ghost dudes, if you could have someone that's next to them, you might actually be able to command a Nazgul. I doubt it, but that would be funny as fuck if that was possible. Anyway, I don't recommend trying that unless you're willing to break a save, because that might actually just destroy your game. But I don't think, like, even though this glitch was relatively well known, like, a couple years ago, like, I just don't think that they've scratched the surface of what you can do with this. Like, there's got to be some insane... Like, think about Vendetta, right? Think about doing a Vendetta mission. I don't know if you can assign bodyguards in Vendetta, I doubt it, but if you can use this exploit to literally dominate every orc in that region besides the War Chiefs. Which means that you'll have, like, 1,000 orcs in your fucking garrison.
Yeah, sure, a Vendetta mission.
Like, it's fucking insane. There's gotta be some crazy shit that you can do with this, but I haven't seen many people really covering it. Because I know the game is old as shit, but there's gotta be some crazy stuff that you can do. Anyway, that's all I had. I wanted to show off this exploit, and I wanted Vincent to be here to see, because I know he'd enjoy those Bethesda-ass shenanigans. But, good luck. And like I said, I recommend don't abuse this glitch, because you will literally suck the fun out of your game. It's like basically pulling the win card. But, you know, on higher difficulties, this might be like the fastest way to beat the game by using this bug. Anyway, have fun. I'm out. I'm done.